we have a new president whose name is Donald Putin Trump, who the majority of Americans think is a huge fucktard.
Would you ever have Donald Trump on your show?
No.
What if he asked you?
No.
What about Melania? Would you have her on your show?
Melania? What, to talk about what? She can barely speak English.
What do you think about her as the first lady?
Exactly what I think about him as the first man. Nothing. I don't respect either one of those people.
If he were here right now, what would you say to him?
Fuck off. Fuck off.
And now we have a new president, Donald Putin Trump, a man most Americans would describe with a four-letter word. Would Chelsea Handler ever have him on her show? No. What if he asked? Still no. Melania? To talk about what? She can barely speak English. Chelsea didn't hold back. Her roast wasn't just savage, it was scorched earth. A demolition mission disguised as stand-up. When the New Republic floated the theory that Trump may have contracted syphilis in the 1980s, Chelsea used it as a jumping-off point and never looked back. She went after everything: the ego, the lies, the hair. All of it served up hot, crispy, and merciless. Trump's healthcare concepts. Chelsea compared them to a toddler trying to describe a rocket ship.
His governance style?
Pure tantrum. The only plan he ever had.
Okay, first on my list of favorite things about Trump, syphilis. The New Republic has a theory that Donald Trump may have contracted syphilis in the 1980s, around the time he looked like this. And Melania looked like this.
Was emotional outburst management. She said he speaks in scrambled slogans that could confuse even AI. And when cornered, he deflects. Fake news, Obama. She likened his brain to a broken Etch-a-Sketch. Shake it once, and it forgets everything except how great it thinks it is. Spoiler, it's not. Physically, Chelsea called him gross. Emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Those naked statues? Accurate. Probably a little grape between the legs. The issue that most concerned her under Trump? Racism. As a woman, Planned Parenthood. When asked if she'd interview Melania, she didn't just say no, she rolled her eyes into another time zone.
Gross. He is the grossest. Physically, emotionally, mentally. Those statues they made of him were accurate. I bet you that is what he looks like naked, with a little grape in between his legs.
Now, what is the one issue that most concerns you under a Trump administration?
Racism.
As a woman, what issues concern you?
Planned Parenthood.
Melania, the plagiarist First Lady, was a tabloid ghost. Ivanka didn't fare better. Chelsea shredded her for always being conveniently absent. Muslim ban? Ski trip. Planned Parenthood defunded? Slopes. Comey fired? Vacation again. Ivanka wasn't moderating Trump's madness. She was accessorizing it. Wonder Woman? More like wonder where the hell she is. Chelsea even broke out the WebMD symptoms of syphilis. Patchy hair, visual problems, paranoid delusions, all matching Trump like a custom suit from the Apocalypse collection. Convinced the media's out to get him? Check. Thinks all Mexicans are rapists? Check. Believes Obama wiretapped his...
WebMD, the symptoms of syphilis are Exhibit A, patchy hair loss. Exhibit B, visual problems and squinting. Exhibit C, trouble walking and loss of athletic prowess. Syphilis can also make you have paranoid thoughts, like the mainstream media is out to get you, or all Mexicans are rapists, or a black guy wiretapped your deluxe apartment in the sky.
Penthouse? Triple check. She ripped into his so-called empire, bankrupt airlines, scam universities, stake disasters. If being sued was a currency, Trump would be wealthier than Bezos. His empire built on lawsuits, lies, and licensing. Even Monopoly would file a restraining order. His fans bankroll his lawyers, his fast food, maybe even his McDonald's sauces. Handler didn't just roast, she dissected. He never thought it would go this far, she said. He doesn't even want the job, he just wants attention. And when the pressure hit, he panicked. Not leadership, just limelight addiction. She took aim at his fashion next. Trump suits, disaster relief.
He believes. I don't think he thought it was going to go this far. Like, I don't think he was ready to really take the job. He just loves attention, you know, and he likes to talk about himself. I don't think I think he's like, whoa, you know? We better get this under control. I mean, he can't possibly really be trying to be elected to become president. That doesn't make any sense. After Barack Obama, I mean, I'm just going to blow my head up.
Chic. His jackets look like emergency parachutes. Ties, desperate cries for tailoring. Hair, like a bald eagle crash-landed on his head. The man looked like a science project sponsored by bad taste. His tan, not orange, more like radioactive cheddar dust. One gust of wind and he'd be a walking fallout warning. Handler said shaking his hand felt like accepting a jelly bean from a raccoon. His face, like someone just told him Taco Bell cancelled nacho fries. His scowl, less intimidation, more battery acid aftertaste. And then came the fan base. She compared them to spoiled milk, sour, expired, dangerous. From flat earthers to QAnon truthers, they believed every indictment was a...
This can also make you irritable and manic.
Don't be rude. Attacking us. Can you give us a question? Don't be rude.
Witch hunt. Every lie gospel, every cheeseburger patriotic. Trump didn't build a movement. He built a Facebook comment section with a pulse. Misspelled, manic, and multiplying.
Then Chelsea lit up his favourite game. Victimhood. Witch hunts, raids, lawsuits, mean headlines. If someone so much as sneezes near him, it's political persecution. But for a man obsessed with being seen as strong, he runs from accountability like he dodged Vietnam. Even his ketchup tantrum made the cut. Remember the time he smashed lunch against the wall because Bill Barr told the truth? Chelsea joked Melania probably cleaned it with a towel and wiped away the last shreds of his dignity.
Make of our messy democracy then?
Well, nothing's messier than Donald Trump. I mean, that's a hot mess situation. That's hotmess.com. I mean, we could never, we're going to move backwards. That's not an option in this day and age. You only can move forward. It's a different world. You can't reform in the way that he's talking about or be he's like a reactionary. It's not, you can only move forward. Women aren't going to get their rights taken away from them, not after how hard we fought.
Handler recalled meeting him once in LA. He came up to me, introduced himself. Very tall. I like tall men. And I remember thinking, you're not as disgusting as I imagined. Almost charmed her. Dangerous. Almost.
Then she went back in on his clothes.
His suits looked like he's hiding dinner rolls. His jacket, one tug and he'd lift off over Florida like a flamingo on fire. The ties, crying for help. If fashion were a crime, Trump would be on trial at The Hague. She destroyed his tiny hands next. Shaking his hand is like accepting a crayon from a toddler. His facial expressions, like he just lost a staring contest with a microwave. He's not intimidating. He's a piñata full of hot air.